Hello, welcome to Corporate Tales. Thank you, 22, IPOP22, for the Bhatgar Dam video. It's around Pune because my friend lives in Pune. And I think the next city for us to move, us as in Team Corporate, to move, for me to move, should be Pune, looking at those refreshing videos and photos. So thank you once again. And yeah, I have tried a different, in the same room, I have tried to change my dresser and hoping it will work, the lighting would be fine this time. It is Tuesday around 6 p.m. and it's just a regular day, but a lot of my friends call me, so asking me how I'm doing, so I'm very happy about that. And I'm also thinking of moving to Mumbai not next month, not in month of September, but in month of October, because nothing much is happening in Hyderabad. So coming to the topic of self-development series, topic for today is taking decisions. How do you develop skills to make decisions faster? I have my laptop here, and I just have few points that I usually use, mostly for personal life. This is how I decide in my work life as well, but mostly this would apply to our personal life. There is a different approach to developing decision skills. If you Google, there is a process flow and all that. I am not going to discuss those technical terms because this is based out of my experience, and my experience is what usually I follow. So the first thing is, why do we decide? Why do we decide? Not all decisions are easy. Some are very, very stressful, some are very, very difficult. They are not easy. Not all decisions are easy. uh, Sometimes even, what do we have to cook for a day is not an easy decision. It's not life threatening, but it's not an easy decision if you have a big family around. And I have, in my personal life and also in work life, taken huge decisions myself. So the first thing I think about is outcome. How good is the outcome? Think about all the pros and cons. Definitely see if list out the benefits. If the benefits are more, you certainly want to take that decision and go that path and achieve that outcome, achieve that desired result. So I find a lot of my friends and colleagues, they sometimes sit and they want that outcome. They keep crying, they want a certain outcome, but they don't decide. Okay, so you think about the outcome, think about the benefits that it's going to provide, and then you have to take steps. Take baby steps. Second point is, take baby steps to achieve that result or achieve that outcome. Like I always say, Rome was not built in a day. So some outcomes for which you have to decide would take longer time, and then you would have to take baby steps. Okay, so that's one. The other one is, do a risk analysis. And sometimes if we want higher results or higher outcome or higher benefits, we have to do risk analysis and we have to take high risk. High risk, right? So one of the decision career wise for me was moving cities. Moving from Mumbai, from the comfort of my home, to a very hot and humid city. Actually, I joined in Bangalore, and they asked me to move to Chennai. So it was not an easy decision, but I thought that, in long term. So the next step would be, think about, rather than thinking about short term, think about long term. If I decide this now, I have to take baby steps, maybe painful baby steps, to get that kind of solution, which will help me long term. So that is usually my approach. So when I moved to Chennai, I knew that it would be a good career change for me, and I have to go through that pain of adapting to a new city and a new company and work culture and all that. It was definitely fruitful. I did learn a lot of things technically as well, and then I also got promoted as a manager. So that is the another approach that you have. Do a risk assessment. At that point of time, my rationale was, if it doesn't work, then I will have to probably look for a job somewhere else in some other city, or maybe back home in Mumbai. Okay, but that didn't happen, and I ended up living in Chennai for 5 years. So that is one. So think about long term rather than thinking about short term is what I usually do. And take calculative risk. Think about it might not be always possible to think about plan B. It might not be possible, always, depending on if it's in your personal life. Depending on the situation, we might not have a plan B. We just have to make a decision because you don't like the current situation, or you want a certain desired outcome. And if that doesn't work, then maybe you have to start all over again. So if possible, have a plan B, plan C, have few other options if you're dreading that decision. So that is one. The other thing is, you have to when you think of long term, you have to come out of your comfort zone. Like I said, if you want higher results, better results, or better quality of life, you, whatever, work wise or in personal life, you have to come out of comfort zone. Like I said, moving from Mumbai to Chennai was very difficult. It took about 8 months for me to adapt to that hot and humid weather. And it took long time for me to adapt to that city and culture. I did love it. I love Chennai, and I would definitely go back. And I want to go back to Pondicherry and Mahabalipuram and do a vlog. So yeah, it was not easy, but I always try to push myself out of comfort zone, which is also not easy a decision always. So think about pushing yourself out of your comfort zone, so that you can achieve that desired output or desired result. Excuse me, I'm feeling a bit cold, so my voice is not that good today. So that is one. And believe me, I have put myself out. I'm very hard on myself, and I pushed myself out of comfort zone for very, very long time. I try to do that because there is a saying that is going around that if you want to achieve different results, you have to try different things. And one of them is pushing yourself out of comfort zone. The other thing is, you can, like I said, depending on situation, maybe it is personal or maybe it is career wise. Well, at that point of time, I did not discuss with my parents. I just told my mom that I got a good opportunity and I'm moving out of Mumbai. And my dad happened to see the papers because I was taking ticket. I was like, printing out a ticket, and my dad happened to see that, and he was a bit sad because I was moving out of Mumbai. But I told my father that you can definitely, of course, come and visit me anytime that you like. So discuss with your family or close friends that you are going to make this change to your life. Or if it is at work, if it is work, I decide, I think about the risk factor, and I see a long term solution, a long term outcome or benefit to my work, if it is at workplace or even in personal life. And I also discuss with my senior managers, and I tell them this is the decision with facts. I mean, if you are deciding something, if you're a leader, or for whatever reason you are deciding, you're making a decision at work, you might want to discuss with your senior manager or managers or your team members with facts. These are the facts and this is the outcome. And tell them that it's you're thinking about long term, if that's what you want, and also the desired outcome and risk mitigation plan or risk analysis if you've done that. So talk to your family and friends, not or your parents. And I don't expect anyone at that point of time. Nobody supported me. People are like it was not that common. I moved 6 years ago, I think, to Chennai, and my friends didn't understand why I have to leave Mumbai and move to Chennai, to a very different city. So don't expect your friends and family to support your decision. You can just give them FYI, and you can inform them that this is what you have decided, or to your boss with the facts, like I said. And but don't get influenced by your friends and family. If you want a desired outcome, especially when it comes to your personal life, do not get influenced by your friends and family, because most likely they are giving you that advice based on their uh, life experiences. So I think we are the ones who can decide better for ourselves. So do discuss with your friends and family, but don't get influenced by your friends and family if they want you to do otherwise. Okay, that is one. So what else I have? And yeah, I mean, we have to be, like I said, we have to come out of our comfort zone, and we have to be brave. And we have to be brave. We have to do certain things. Not all decisions are easy. And think about it in this way, that I decide this today. I take baby steps. Sometimes certain decisions are very, very extremely painful, like the ones, if for example, if you want to walk out of a bad relationship, it is very painful. But tell yourself, pat your back, tell yourself, I decide this today because I don't want this kind of situation. I don't want to be in this kind of situation, and I want to move on for a better outcome or better results. So be brave. I see a lot of people, sitting on that gray line and not going on the black side or not going on the white side and not deciding, and for years and years they're in the same situation. So be brave. If there is something that you want to change in life, you have to go through that pain for certain decisions. Not all decisions are painful, but you have to take that first step, to change your current situation. It might not happen overnight. We don't have fairy godmothers. It might not happen overnight, but we have to work towards it. So be brave. That is one I would say. And go through that inconvenience that you have to, if you have to get that desired outcome. Okay. And the last thing I would say is, just do it. Just do it. Be brave. Take a deep breath. Pray to God and just do it. Just, if you decided something, execute it. Okay, that's all I would say. So these are the tips, or this is my rationale. This is what I think when I make decisions. I have definitely, I've had few life experiences where I had to take very painful decisions. One, like I discussed, moving to Chennai, and then again moving to Bangalore, and then moving to Hyderabad. Moving to Hyderabad also in pandemic was not easy, but I was getting bored in Bangalore. Nothing was happening, and then I made this move because of my career. I got a good project here in Hyderabad, so that's the reason why I made that change. So that is one. And in personal life also, I would say that I've walked out of a bad relationship. I know it was painful. I knew that it is going to be extremely painful while I'm working towards the outcome. So I hope my experiences help you out. And if there is anything that you want to add or comment, please update in the comment section. I'm not expert, but this is what I have learned, and this is what I usually do. So yeah, and if you like the video, hit like, share and subscribe. And thank you so much for your kind comments for the last video. It made my Monday. So thank you once again, and take care. Bye bye, until next time.